Almost failing drill sergeant school. Shh.
I don't not. Oh my god.
What about the summer? What's going on, you guys? Erica Brittany finally coming back with another video. Liz is back in the vlog, so we're actually gonna do a really good take of her side. Almost failing drill sergeant school. Shh. One, let's go over the fact that you don't like being on the camera. You don't like the camera at all.
It's a lie.
I saw a comment like that. It was saying.
I think someone said that before too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind being on camera. It's not that I like it. I don't mind being on camera. I don't not like it. Here we go. She's just not used to it, like how I am. Like if you saw me in my first vlog, and I was like, It's just heavy.
It's not heavy.
Anyways. So yeah, I don't mind being on camera. It doesn't bother me. So I hear she told the story about how she almost failed the academy.
Wait.
We were both in the same boat. So we can start off by going how it was for me, at least. When I got there, like it seemed pretty cool. Like the drill sergeant leaders weren't like too anal about anything. I got there pretty much like was confused about everything because I didn't really look up the academy. I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the drill sergeant academy, and like it can't be that hard, right? I'm one of those people. And so like I didn't know that we had to learn modules until like a week before I had to get there. So like when I learned my first module, which was of course the position of attention, which everyone learns, I learned that one. And then that weekend, I learned the rest positions at the Holt. And then I tried to attempt to learn the hand salute. Everyone that attempts to do the hand salute, they never really learn the hand salute until you get to drill school. I can be a woman. Yeah, I procrastinated until, well, I just really didn't look it up. So if you're going to the academy, don't be that guy. How was that guy that didn't look it up? So I really didn't know anything about it until like a week before I got there, because my first sergeant was like, did you learn the position of attention yet? I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, they don't do that there. And yeah, I had to memorize like a whole book. So I got there. I was stationed at Lewis at the time, so I went TDY, got on an airplane and a taxi, and then they gave me my room. Like the DSL, I forgot his name. He was our deputy DSL, so he didn't really talk to me much. And then I didn't see Senior Drill Sergeant Leader Simmons until like like a while after. So yeah. Look at this dog, guys. You can't look at the dog. There's a dog. There's a dog. No. Oh man, you did see the dog. Okay, bye.
Look at it, baby. Excited?
Yeah. I just went in to paint my door. Oh, they're in here. I don't really remember too much. I just remember having to pitch, right? And so it was pitch the position of attention, no problem. I think I got like I should have got like 100 on that one. I didn't miss anything. And then I pitched the rest positions at the Holt. And like Erica said, right, when you don't correct them, they dock you points. So the dude that was my demonstrator, he didn't go to parade rest. He stayed at the position of attention. And I didn't correct him, and they knocked me points. So I got an 80, right?
But she passed.
And I was okay with that. And so I was like, yeah, I'm on a roll, like, you know, but I already knew that I didn't really know the hand salute. So you had to pitch all three, and when the academy goes back and forth between switching it from all three to like one and blah blah blah, but like I think it was a good thing to pitch all three, like just to get them out the way, and it makes you feel somewhat of like accomplished. Yeah, so when I pitched the hand salute, of course I went through the whole thing, and then I heard those terrifying, unholy words.
Sergeant, you have missed a pertinent point. You may now start your second attempt.
And you just like, your whole mind just goes crazy. Like, it's like, damn, what did I miss? What did I do wrong? Like, how do I go back and realize what I gotta do, right? And then, so like, you're sitting there pondering, and then they only give you a certain amount of time before you can start again. And then, like, you can't wait too long, because if you think about how long you gotta, or what you missed, you're never gonna figure it out. So yeah, I failed. It was the worst time of my life.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
All right, we're going to Applebees because who showed us this?
Nika.
Nika sent us a picture of Applebees having the
Hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos wings, and it's like super red. So since Liz loves Hot Cheetos, like literally loves Hot Cheetos and buys them like boxes, we have to try it, even though I never really eaten Applebees ever.
I've eaten at Applebees, but like it's pretty shitty, so
we'll see. There's not a lot of people here. That's what we're talking about right here.
it's like super good.
Yeah, it's super dead. Thank you. Can you get your phone to me? Are you excited?
Yeah, really They don't have them, so we're gonna go to Crab Legs.
Such a disappointment.
Fuckers. They were like, we don't promote them, and it's on the window. Like,
there's literally a sign.
So they told me that, and I was like, okay. I'm sitting there trying to figure out what I did wrong. I pitched it again. He pulled me over. He showed me what I missed.
This is what you missed.
I think I missed like a line or something, and then I failed. And so I had to walk to the PT stand where like my the seniors were, and of course they were like,
you failed.
And I was like, nah, I'm just over here because I want to be over here, you know? Like, no, yeah, of course I fucking failed. So I got my counseling, whatever, and then I had to pitch again the next day, but I only had to pitch one module. I didn't have to pitch the other two.
Like I did.
Yeah, so, but, you know, my second attempt, I'm freaking out, you know, and I'm like, all right, I got it. Like, I had grilled it into my head, and then I knew where I messed up. So where I messed up was, and I changed the way I was pitching it, I failed because I second guessed myself. That was it. They were like,
Sergeant, you missed a pertinent point. You were now start your second attempt.
And I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I was like, I'm done pitching. Like, I don't want to do this no more. And so like, I got like super angry at myself, not at anyone else. And since I had got super angry, I failed again. And that was 2 times failing the hand salute.
And we were both on the same boat.
Yeah, I had to pitch the day after to our senior DSL.
I did now.
I remember Simeon was like, you 3, come on.
So
I mean,
they really cared.
Whatever. After we failed the second time, we had to go sit in the, what was the room called?
The bowling room?
Yeah,
oh,
the bowling
I forgot
room,
about that
right?
time.
So we had to go sit in there, talk to the commandant. It was like a whole platoon. A whole platoon
I forgot about
worth of
that,
people.
yeah.
Like sitting in there looking at this dude.
Getting in trouble, like.
About to yell at us and be like, hey, you all are going home. We had to go in there. He gave a whole speech about how we have one more chance. and blah blah blah. And so it's the next morning, right? So everyone got like a little bit later wake up because they got they were starting like PRT pitches. We had to wake up like super hella early, and it was our last chance.
The last time.
Fighting for our life.
I'm fighting for my life.
This is our last chance, right? It was the whole like group of us, and our senior DSL comes in there, and she pulls like the paper. She like chose me as well as Erica, and so we were both in the same room. And I was the last one to pitch. And here we go, you know, the next position, which I will name, explain, have demonstrated, blah, 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 right? And then I'm like, yeah, I fucking got it. I should be good, right? No.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
She says this.
Sergeant, you have missed a pregnant point. You may not start your second attempt.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna go.
I'm just sitting there like, oh God. Guys, me and this other dude I think we already passed.
Yeah, that was the last one.
So she was it.
Start my second attempt, and then she was like, okay, you're good. And I was like, thank God. And then I went on my merry way. But I was like really, really nervous to pitch her. She made me nervous. And that was my story about how I almost got the drill sergeant academy.
Okay, we're in Target now, so that's it for this story.
How many times have you been at Target?
We go to Target at least like once a week, at least, minimum. Hope you guys like this story of how Liz almost failed the drill sergeant school.
Hey, just a heads up. If you're going to the academy, alright, modules are like
life.
What you gotta learn. And if you don't have to pitch all three, learn all three. Like, so I wouldn't learn my module until the day before I had to pitch it, and it was just because I would have trouble retaining them if I learned all of them at once. If you have any questions about the DSA, just ask.
Just ask.
And we used to have to draw our modules the day before.
It would be like, yeah, the night. Yeah.
So to get the set the week before, and then the day before we would have to pitch the actual module. It's different now. It's not the same. They don't do that anymore.
Oh, that's cute.
It's Nika.
Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next Vlogmas. Peace. And then we'll do tips.